From Brick Furniture Studio A at the Austin Area Chamber of Commerce, it's Chamber Chat.
Well, hi, I'm Elaine Hansen with the Austin Area Chamber of Commerce, and we are here today in the Brick Furniture Studio. It's super exciting to be here with Heather Wagner with Brick Furniture, and she's the one who helped us get the studio going. So welcome.
Yay, thank you. Thanks, Elaine.
What could somebody who's never been in brick furniture expect when they walk in the door?
You know, we try and offer that small hometown feel of service and product knowledge that sometimes you don't get at a big box store. You know, we try and help you understand the difference between something like middle quality that we carry to our high-end stuff and why, you know, the differences between the two.
Being a customer of Brick Furniture, I know what a great experience it is to go in and look for something and to have someone patiently take me around and watch me try 30 chairs and, you know, and also how you work within people's budget, you know, which is important too. So you're not, there's never that pressure or sense that, you know, I'm going to upsell you beyond where you need to be.
I want to have you make the best decision, get the best product that we can for the price that somebody's willing to spend.
Your delivery crew is great. I like the fact that they would bring it in, set it up, make sure it's right. And they seem to be pretty patient with the, how about over here, or let's move it over there.
Yeah, the guys that I have working for me have done a great job. I've heard it a number of times asked, like, well, do you just leave it at the door? No. Like, no, we'll bring it in and we'll set the bed up for you. We'll attach the headboard. We do that. We set up the recliner or whatever it is and just try and make that transition of furniture like as easy as possible for the consumer. Take the old stuff out, bring the new stuff in.
People come there for generations, you know, so not only would somebody buy something for their own home, their kids will show up to buy things for their home as well.
Yeah, and my dad has probably seen that a little bit more. He's been at the store for 47 years and counting, but you know, he'll say that, you know, I've sold to their grandparents and their parents and now they're coming in, and you know, it's kind of neat to see that we've been trusted for generations.
In furniture, there are kind of brands that we all kind of know and love. So what are some of the brands that you have?
Some of the really nicer brands, well-known brands, obviously Sealy, Stearns & Foster for mattresses, Lazy Boy is a big brand name. Smith Brothers is probably one of our biggest upholstery lines that we do. We have Best Craft, which comes out of Wisconsin. I've picked up a couple new Amish lines, which are really good, dining and bedroom stuff. It's a little bit more modern furniture, a lot more clean line stuff, just to try and attract some of like maybe the younger professionals that are in town that like something a little cleaner.
When you're looking at furniture, what are you seeing as trends? What's coming?
You know, it's interesting to see, like, after they have market and you see all the new introductions, you'll see color changes, things that are coming in right now. Blue and gray, of course, are still big. Green is kind of making a comeback, which is interesting. So I always like to have a little color on the floor, if nothing else, than to break up the monotony of the brown and the gray and the tan.
What about if I come in and I can't find the right fabric or the right color? Can you help me out with some custom?
Absolutely. We do custom orders, anywhere from Lazy Boy, Smith Brothers, Best Craft. Basically any of our companies we can special order.
I guess that's probably a big thing as people are transitioning to either a larger or a smaller home, right? So how would you help someone moving into an apartment figure out what they need? That's
kind of what I say is like the fun part of my job, is really helping somebody kind of design their space or help them. So how are you watching TV here? Is this where you're gonna sit and drink your coffee and read your book? Or figure out that, like, how are they utilizing the space, and then what can we best fill that space with?
What do you think is the big aha for people when they come into Bricks?
I don't carry low-end things. That's not what Bricks has ever been. I look for things that are a good quality for for the money that you're spending.
Well, I think one of the other cool things about you, Heather, specifically, and Brick Furniture is that sense of community, always being involved and supporting the community. You know, we appreciate that you take time out of your schedule to serve on our board of directors here at the Chamber of Commerce.
You know, anywhere from 100 Club to the Amigo Days golf outing. We've donated to the United Way to help with the backpack program, and you know, those things they're important to me because they're part of our community. And I live in this community and have basically my entire life. And it's important to support those things, whether seen or unseen. It's, you know, I think that's a huge part of owning a small business like I do, is being able to give back.
Well, we certainly appreciate you and your donations here to help make the Brick Furniture Studio possible. And we're really looking forward to having an opportunity to work with you in many other ways in the future. So thanks for coming in.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. Yeah.